Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Tranquil Waters by Stevie. We are picking up pretty much where we left off last time. A couple things I've taken care of, so I've brought over the old 4755. If you remember last time, if you stayed to the end, I went ahead and leased. I don't know why I don't just buy one of these. Now that I think about it. Yeah, I think we need to just buy one for goodness sakes. So, anyways, we leased this the forage. Oh, what's it called? Forage pickup header, I think it's called. Pretty good little piece of kit, I would say. I did buy this dolly only because we're going to be using our trailer that we have to pick up all this lovely alfalfa windrow here. Once our Kloss gets done doing its mowing thing, let's go over, I think, yeah, here we go. So, happy Monday, by the way. I hope if you did celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a great Thanksgiving weekend. I know I did. It always goes way, way too fast, but Christmas will be here before we know it. So I kind of forgot about, we had a trailer, well, not a trailer full, but we've got a few thousand liters. What is it, 40,000 liters of poppies that we need to sell. It's poppy time to sell, so we're going to go ahead and sell those and get this out of the way so it frees up this trailer for our alfalfa pickup. If I can navigate around this corner, which I'm definitely not going to do very well. We should look for collectibles over here. Something tells me Stevie may have... Yeah, I think Stevie left us a horsey. Is that a horsey? It looks like a horsey. Oh, goodness. Oh, maybe I did all right. Let's see if we can get it to... There we go. All right, let's get rid of this poppy. I looked around to see if there was anything we could do with poppies. Like if Stevie added it to maybe the oil producing plant or anything like that. I couldn't find anything. How much? Whoa, 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 bread. I guess that's pretty good cash. Did I read that right? Was that like 1.1 or 1.2 million? Wow. Wow. Oh, speedboat. That caught me off guard. I was not expecting... I was not expecting that much. Holy smokers. Okay, well, that paid for all of the fields that we bought. Goodness gracious. Well, I'll take that all day. All right, well, let's get out of here. Let's get this. Let's get our trailer dropped off. I think it needs to go. Where does it need to go? I'm on the wrong field. I think we're up here further where we need to go. So yeah, we're gonna get some stuff taken care of. It's probably not gonna be a super long episode, but we're gonna get what we need to get done taken care of, I guess, at least to keep us rolling here on March. I don't know if that makes any sense. We're gonna get done what needs to be taken care of. Well, I don't know what else we would get done. Our mulcher's tooling along, doing a good job. Excellent day. Yeah, I hear that, Jake. All right, let's get turned around here. We're gonna drop this trailer off for our friend here. I'll try and do it so that it's somewhat in alignment, because my reversing skills are questionable at best. I think that'll work. All right. Oops. Forward. Forward. Thank you, Brad. Nicely done, thank you. Alright, let's get out of here. Do a little bobtail back to the farm. So, we're doing pretty good. I think Wow, that poppy sales got me a little, caught me off guard a little bit. I wasn't expecting to have that kind of cash available to us. So, oh, I know what we need to do. I just thought of something. We'll let our mower keep mowing. When we were here last, what was it, Friday? I guess it was Friday. I'm so discombobulated. My weekend, I'll tell you a little bit about what my weekend was like. Even if you don't want to know. I need to unleash. I need to unload a little bit. I had one of those weekends that did not end up the way I thought it was going to end up. So about around 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon, and I had up until then, because I had Thursday and Friday off. And Saturday, I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I'm like, okay, I still got, you know, you start counting down the hours to Monday, right? But I'm thinking I got all day Saturday left, and, you know, that's awesome. And then I get a little bit of some news from my youngest that he was an unfortunate victim, and I don't want to make him feel bad if he's listening, because trust me, he's not the first person this has happened to. In fact, in my line of work, I see it way too often. But unfortunately, he fell victim to somebody with bad intentions when it comes to your personal information, your data, accounts, gaming accounts. Now, he's not old enough, excuse me for that, he's not old enough to have a house and a bank account and all kinds of stuff like that to lose. But you might be surprised at how much money over time, over several years, can be invested in a game account. And these game accounts are highly sought after when it comes to people doing nefarious things. And unfortunately, he was tricked into a couple things, and his computer got hijacked. Well, of course, he's going to contact tech support. And who's the tech support person he would know? Yeah. Who's driving a telehandler? That'd be me. So that was my week. That was the rest of my Saturday. Oh, it was not fun. Not fun at all. So hey, I'll come back to that in a second. I mentioned getting this dealio here. So this is 82 Studios. And I honestly forget what they're called. You probably all know what they're called. Global Goods Transport Palette. They come in, you can get it for solids or liquids. This one is for solids. And if you remember last time, I was wondering about not that cedar, this cedar. We stopped because it ran out of, was going to run out of solid fertilizer. And I was trying to think of a way to get solid fertilizer to it without having to drive it back and forth. Well, this is what we came up with. And so we're just going to take this little Hummer here. And this is the unrealistic one. This is the one I think that holds like 100,000 liters. And you can just take this bad boy here. It took me a minute to figure out how this thing worked again, but because it's been forever since I used it. But we're just going to take all the solid fertilizer out of this here working machine. In fact, it makes me kind of wonder if double tap that one. Solid fertilizer was full. It is now empty. For solid fertilizer, we need manure and we need digestate. So 117,000 liters of manure is still in there. I'll have to remember to put some more manure in here. I don't know how long that's going to last. Guess we'll find out. But I would like it to continue to make solid fertilizer for us because we do go through that. So once we fill up with solid fertilizer, we can now take this bad boy and we will we'll go take it and drop it off, or you know, over by our seeder, and we'll just keep replenishing it. I mean, this is one way to do it. Of course, you can get a tender, like a seed tender, or a runner, you know, like an auger wagon style thing if you wanted, and that's another way of doing it. But you know how much this pallet costs? $1,000. It's like the cheapest thing in the world. It's reusable. It's got a little jiggle to it that I like. It's got that little jiggle. It's easy to use. So I say it's a win-win, you know? It's a win-win. And am I going to the right field? I am going to the incorrect field. Does this thing actually... Do we need fertilizer for this field? I wonder... Not a leaf blower, Brad. I wonder... Now that I'm thinking about it... Where are we? We're up here. It does need fertilizer. Well, all right then. Maybe we should. Let's go see if I don't think I have any fertilizer. I wasn't really thinking about fertilizing as we plant. I was going to fertilize after we seed. But that was my bad. There we go. Yeah, solid fertilizer is empty indeed. Let's see how much it holds. I guess we might as well. It's filling that bad boy up. It should be right inside there. Well, that's kind of creepy. Yeah, it's filling. It's filling. Looks like seeds are getting empty. So it took 6,000 liters. Let's close you up. I probably should have put seeds in this thing. Did I? I did not set up a job. We are going to plant sugar beets here. I wasn't really planning on doing this at the moment, but you know what? We're here. We might as well do it. I think one headland will work. Actually, you know what? We're going to start on center. I think it makes more sense in the real world. I don't think you'd seed a headland first because you'd be driving over it all the time. Smooth is fine. Clockwork's good. That's all good. Clockwise. Up and down. Do we want to skip rows? I don't think we need to with this thing. Let's get it generated. I have sugar beets selected. Let me get our friend out of the way because I have a tendency to park exactly where I shouldn't be. Now, the next question is, how lucky do you think we can get if we set a destination for over here? There she goes. All right. Let's see if she makes it. I'm really shocked. She sat there and thought about it for a couple minutes. She was like, wait a minute. Do I really want to drive this telehandler over there? It's like, what else do you have to do? You're not doing anything else, man. Just go do it. You know what I'm saying? Kids these days. It's hard to find good help. Where's our start point? I feel like I am lost at the moment. Where's our where be our start point? Oh, way over there. Holy smokers. Okay. Well, we're gonna go run this over there. I usually can run it over faster than Courseplay can do it. First waypoint indeed. So yeah, going back to my poor offspring, he felt terrible. He knew exactly what he'd done wrong pretty quickly. And of course, it probably didn't make him feel any better that he had to come tell me. Because it's embarrassing. I get that. It is embarrassing. I'd be embarrassed. Anybody, I think, would be somewhat embarrassed. Because here's the thing, you know, and you can get mad, which of course is an emotion I had. Not at him. More so the person that, the scumbags that do this kind of thing are scumbags, and that's what they are. They're just scumbags. They prey on people, and they prey on the most vulnerable. They prey on the elderly, and they prey on the young. And in my book, that makes you a scumbag. Why aren't you putting down fertilizer? That's concerning. Did I look at this wrong? Is that red not for fertilizer? It's not applying fertilizer. Why is it not applying fertilizer? What do I have wrong? Did I turn off apply fertilizer? I bet I did. Sewing machine use fertilizer. Yeah. Of course it's me. 99.9% of the time it's me. So, yeah, they're scumbags. I think I mentioned that. Did I mention that they're scumbags? And you feel even worse because it's your kid. You know, you mess with my kid. Don't do that. What are you doing? I'm watching you. I have a feeling you might not. Oh, you go. Who's driving? Who's driving? Yeah, buddy. You go get him. Good man. Good man. Oh, hello. Is that where I told her to go? I don't think that's where I told her to go. Oh, well, she got kind of close. I'm not sure that's where well, maybe it is where I told her to go. I bet it was where I told her to go. But long story short, just a couple pieces of advice that you can take it or leave. One, don't get... antivirus is not going to help you with stuff that is... when people get around antivirus by talking fast, talking smooth, and being convincing. And so an antivirus is not always going to protect you. So don't feel like if you've got the best malware or antivirus program in the world installed in your PC, you're not safe. Don't just say, "Oh, I'm good to go. I can do what I want." That'll be another hard lesson to learn. That's why yours truly, at least, I'm okay with having, and I always suggest to anybody, just use Windows Defender. Just use Windows Defender. It's fine. But you have to be smart. You, behind the keyboard. It's on you. It's not on the antivirus. You got to be smart. You got to know. You got to know the rules. And the rules are, don't trust somebody who sends you a link to click on and you don't know who they are, you don't know where the link's coming from. There's 100 rules. I can't go over them all. But be smart. Nearest waypoint. Are we still are we still doing canola? I think we are still doing canola. And we've got fertilizer now. And it's using fertilizer? Yes. And it's planting? Yes. For some reason, I don't remember. It is canola. Okay. Yeah. Excellent. So be smart. Don't rely on an antivirus. You are the last defense. Number 2, well, I don't know. I shouldn't even number them. There's too many to number. If you do find yourself in a situation, especially as an adult, with bank accounts and loans and mortgages and all kinds of personal stuff, I personally would like to suggest, depending on how severe you get hacked, a complete wipe of your computer is really, truly, and honestly the only 100% sure way to know that you have gotten rid of whatever that virus, malware, Trojan, worm, whatever you want to call it, is gone. That's the fact. You can have programs, and there's a lot of antivirus, there's a lot of good ones out there that'll tell you. I saved this, right? Did I not? Yes, Kloss Mower. Okay, good. There's a lot of good ones out there, and they'll tell you they clean your system. But do you honestly trust, 100% trust, that your system is now clean and the person that infected your system or the virus that infected your system is completely off and you're good to go with all of your personal banking and everything else? I guess if you feel that strongly about it, fine, go for it. Me? No, if I'm infected that bad, it's a wipe. It's a wipe. It's a bummer, but it's a wipe. It's the only way I will. It's the only way I feel comfortable going on, and feeling like my privacy is back and my security is back. So that's what we did. We ended up wiping his system, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, it's a bummer, but it is what it is. But it's a good lesson for him. It was a good lesson to learn this early in life. Like I said, he was bummed. I know he was embarrassed a little bit. There was no reason for him to be, but it's still, people are embarrassed about that kind of stuff. I don't want to create a job. I'm going to see if I can get lucky twice here. You know what? If you can make it this far, I will be honestly impressed. So, gave me a chance to lecture him a little bit about internet safety, social media safety. And he knew. He knew. Sometimes it's like, hey, when it reminds me of like when when the waitress or waiter brings out your plate and they say, oh, it's hot, be careful, and you touch it. It's just like you can't help yourself. You touch the plate, and they're like, I just told you, it's hot. And you're like, I know, but you had to touch it. You had to. That's what this is like. He knew, and he knew that he was living dangerous, but like he even told me, he's like, Dad, curiosity, curiosity got the better of me. And I'm like, I know, I get that, man, I get it, but now you know. And your curiosity has just been relieved, because now you know why you shouldn't have clicked on that link. Oh boy. Load course, activate. And I only tell you guys this too. Now there may be a lot of you out there that know. You get it, But it's as far as reminders go, it's always good to be reminded, I think, you know. Where is... I don't know if this is right. We're going to take a peek. Well, wait, he's turning. They're turning. Who's driving? Yeah. What kind of deal is that? That style beard? It's kind of a regular beard. I guess it's kind of... He's got the weaker chin... he's got the weak chin thing, weak chin stubble, or whatever you want to call that going on there. I know somebody that has that style of beard. The thin, you know, kind of that thinner deal going on there. We're just going to monitor him for a moment. Just to see if... we had some struggles with this last time. This is not working. Something's not working. I think I had to turn it on last time. Pipe out. Nearest go. Let's see if that works. I think last time we had some struggles with this, and what ended up happening was it got to about half full on the trailer, and it stopped working right. I think there was a weight balance or some kind of a weird issue, so I'll just have to keep an eye on it. But for now, I like it. This is going to be exactly what we need. The only downside, actually alfalfa, it wouldn't matter. I was thinking silage additive, but silage additive we have shown does not work with alfalfa. So really this is not a bad way to go. Not a bad way to go. Let's go check on our buddies. You still have fertilizer. You're doing okay. Holy smokers. I'm 2 for 2. That's insane. 2 for 2 with the AI. I have never felt so blessed. That's awesome. I'm actually shocked. Let's go ahead and repair you. Let's get you cleaned up. You look like you've been mowing grass all day. So let's get the poor Kloss a little cleaned up. And the last thing I'll say about the whole thing is backup, backup, backup. It used to be a bigger deal to do backups, right? Because it was expensive. Hard drives were expensive. In the days when they used to call them Winchester drives. You remember those for you older folks? And they were slow as all get out. I remember the days when I used a tape drive for my backup. I had a Colorado, this might ring a bell for some of you, the Colorado tape backup system. It was amazing at the time. Of course, nowadays it's nothing. It probably held like 4 floppies, but it was awesome. But nowadays, you have no excuse to not back up. Hard drives are cheap. Big hard drives are cheap. And it's fast. Just do it. What? Oh, I gotta call the insurance company again? Oh, my insurance agent is not gonna like this one. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't want to start you. Can I get into my Kloss? Turn the Kloss off so it doesn't cause any more damage. Gotta call the... Oh man, Allstate's not gonna be... What is that commercial with that dude that's like, we've seen it all? Well, yeah, have you seen this one? Oh, I'm sorry. Premiums, there we go. Well, God bless America for insurance. Hey, what's wrong with you, buddy? Oh, you're done too? Yeah, I thought that was a bad idea. Are you done? Oh, you are done. Nice. Nice. All right. We've got mulching job is done. Excellent, eh? Well, should we push our luck and try 3 for 3? How are you feeling? Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Place your bets. Set a destination. We'll Oh. Yeah, all right. Now the bet has to include making it. Oh, this poor person. Oh, I thought there was somebody at the bus stop. I'm like, he probably just scared the living bejeebers out of him. Hey, wait a minute. I forgot about something. Didn't we scope out a oh, there's got to be a collectible over here too. Stevie would definitely put a collectible over here. There's always a collectible in the playhouses. No? I guess I'm wrong. I'm actually really surprised. There's usually always a collectible in the playhouse. Is there a collectible over here? Oh, of course there is. Hello. Hello. Just the one? Nothing in the boats? There we go. Nothing on the ground over there. Then there was one over here, if I remember right. We were scoping out. But yeah, back up, back up, back up. Just do yourself a favor and back up. And if you really want to be good about it, I remember a dude I worked with when I was in my younger tech days. He was pretty hardcore dude. Nice guy. But he taught me that having one backup is not a backup, because if your drive fails, now you only have one copy. That's your backup. So you always want to have 2 copies. So technically, you should have 2 backups. And really, you should have 2 backups, and you should have one of those backups should be... Man, I am scoring some collectibles. And one of your backups should be off-site. Leave it at a friend's house. Aw, you're not a collectible. Leave it at a friend's house. Put it in a bank safety deposit box. Take it to work. Leave it in your desk. Because if your house, heaven forbid, wow, if your house burns up, or a tornado, or something horrible happens that we never like to think about happening, but they do happen, you'll actually have a copy of your data. Stevie wouldn't put one in there, would he? Someplace we couldn't get to. We can't open this door, can we? Okay, good. But you do want it someplace where no matter what happens at the house, and that can be cloud too. You can do a cloud backup. Cloud storage these days is pretty cheap too. And with the speed of internet, hello. And with the speed of that ISPs are getting out today, a cloud backup is not a bad option. That's something I used to do as well when things weren't so fast. And it took... I remember my first backup, I think I used Backblaze, a company called Backblaze. I don't even know if they're around anymore. But I used Backblaze. Very good. It wasn't too expensive. They had really good ratings. And... but it took... My first backup... if it's up there, we're not going to get it. My first backup took almost a month to complete, just to get the first backup up on their server. Almost a month. Then I found out that I could have sent them a drive. Oh, hello. What's this dude doing? This nefarious. He's up to something no good. But he's walking there with a vengeance, isn't he? Oh, he's going Gamblers Anonymous or something probably. So bad. I don't know why I think that, but hey. But yeah, you don't need me preaching at you anymore. But sometimes, you know what? Sometimes it helps just to be reminded. And I think the one thing, you know, I always tell people, if I were to take your computer right now and wipe it, would you have all the data? Would you have a way of getting all the... Hey, look, 3 for 3. How do you like them apples? Nice. What do you think this person's... In fact, where are they? Making me a little nervous. Somebody just stopped. You know, if I took your computer right now and wiped it, would you be able to? Would you have access to all the stuff you would want back? And if the answer is no, well, you best get to doing some backups. I've already got one insurance claim today, Brad. You don't need a second. This person said, no thanks, I'm out of here. I forget how much fertilizer we even got. I don't know if this is going to be enough for finishing off these fields or not. We'll wait for our friend to finish. We'll get out of their way. Oh boy, my throat's starting to go again. We got some snow today, our first snow of the year. That's always fun. Looked outside this morning and there was a light dusting and then it just kind of was off and on. We didn't get much. I think we got like maybe, you know, just a smattering. Let's get a few out of the way. However, north of me, up in the upper peninsula of Michigan, apparently they are already on track for record snowfalls for this year. So they're already shoveling themselves out of it. And then they get to enjoy that pretty much until June of next year. This does not sound like fun to me. It used to sound like fun to me, but not anymore. I'm not a big fan of all that anymore. I can do without. Oh, we still have 35,000 liters. Yeah, 35,000 liters. Okay, we must be doing kind of alright. I think if I had to do this a lot, I would want something faster than this telehandler. You know? Can we get the bag to jiggle? Yeah, she's jiggling a little bit. That jiggle. She's probably watching where I'm going. I think we need to go... I think it's dead ahead, I believe. Bring that down for better stability. Can I... There you go. Now you can see exactly where you're going. I've never driven a telehandler. I think they'd be a lot of fun. I think they'd be a lot of fun to operate. I feel like telehandlers are a European thing originally. Is that true? I get that. Maybe they're just seen. I feel like I see them more often in European farms and stuff than I do in American farms. I'm starting to see more of them, it seems, lately. And I usually see, the ones I usually see are JCBs. It seems like if I do see one, it's usually a JCB. It seems like John Deere would do pretty well with a telehandler if they made one. You know? I don't think they do. I'm pretty sure they don't, but it seems like something that would be pretty popular. Get you filled up. Oh, let's check on, speaking of John Deere. How you doing, buddy? Looks like you're doing okay. Oh, come on, really? Okay. Yeah, see, we are witnessing, what we're witnessing here is a hired helper who has clearly lost their way. I think, right? I'm not going to stop him because I want to see where he ends up, but I just thought of something. I need to make sure these are bumped up. I always forget to do that. Oh, there, hit a tree. Okay. Oh, now he's going to do the reverse thing in the circles, I bet. Unbelievable. We were 3 for 3. And then this Yahoo. I mean, how long? Where are you going, dude? Oh, you heard me? Hold on a second. Charlie? Hey, Charlie. How's that alfalfa going over there in field? Hold on a second. I don't know what field it is. Let's check on the field. Charlie's not going to know. Is that field? Charlie, field 19. How's alfalfa coming? Yeah, this is Charlie. Just stop for a second to clean my glasses, and I'm back at it, boss. All right, sounds good, Charlie. Thanks for the update. Keep me posted. And how did he find? And then he came back and he found the right windrow and picking it up again. Now this I should have set up for skip, but I can't now because, right? I can't. Oh. See, I wonder if that's what's got him a little messed up, a little discombobulated. Because he is making some seriously wide corners, some seriously wide turns. Like, hey Charlie, this is the Eagle's Nest calling. Yeah, go ahead, Eagle's Nest. Charlie, FYI, you've got a dolly on the back there hooked up to your tractor, so you can make sharp turns. Oh, okay, thanks, Eagle's Nest. Over and out. Yeah, over and out. I don't even know how to fix it now. I don't think we can. I think that's the job. I don't think there's an edit job. I don't think so. I think once saved, always saved. Well, Charlie, good luck to you, my friend. Let's see what time. Oh, it doesn't even give us a... it's not even giving us an estimated time to completion. Yeah, it's not even giving us an estimated completion time. That's not a good sign. Oh, boy. He is... What is that song? Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. Yeah. I bet he's listening to that right now. It's been forever since I've heard that song. Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this rig around. Wasn't it like, and it's the easiest way that I found? I have no idea who sings that. But I do know it's legit. And Charlie has taken all of it. 40 acres to turn this around. Well, good for you, Charlie. Maybe I should have... Maybe he's not a big fan of the pink forage pickup header. Maybe that's the issue. I don't know. Oh, you finished? Look at you. So canola should be good to go. Yes, indeedly doodly. That looks good. We can put the kibosh on that. I don't know what's next, actually. Why don't you stay here till we figure it out? The Allstate agent still hasn't gotten here. This should be full by now. I'm out of here. Get out of the way there. I think we can park it right here. And get you over here. Do a little reversey action. And we'll do nearest waypoint. We've got seeds, we've got fertilizer. Oh. Oh, I didn't back up far enough. That's gonna bug me. I'm gonna need to fix that. Well, all right, everyone. I think we're gonna call it for today. I can't imagine why things have gone so smoothly. Actually, not too bad. Hey, AI has actually done pretty good this episode. Relatively less disappointing than normal. I'll give them that. They actually found their way back to the farm from the other side of the river. That's something I would have never thought would have happened. So I'll definitely give them credit for that, indeed. So I am going to let you all go. Thank you so much again for checking out the video and for staying with me. I hope you all have an awesome Monday. We'll be back here on Tranquil Waters tomorrow. Charlie may not be back with us, but if not, somebody else will be finishing up our alfalfa windrows. This thing looks like it's got some paint chipping. But yeah, we'll be back here tomorrow. Absolutely. And continuing on March Madness. Hopefully by then the insurance adjuster will have been here. And I can get the cloths repaired and put back. I should probably throw some gas. I think I'm too far away. Oh, no, I'm not. Let's throw some gas in the New Holland while we're here. I always forget to gas up, so it's probably a good idea to do it if I remember. When I do remember. Oh, speaking of remembering, I should probably also check on the monkey because I always forget. Oh, the monkey's doing okay. Excellent. I thought straw was lower than that. Boy, I hope I don't have something set up wrong. But yeah, monkey's doing okay. And the cows? Cows are doing good too. I do need to grab some manure for our seed production, which I'll take care of as well. But hey, everyone, thank you again so much for joining me. Like I said, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Watch out for those bad guys on the internet. They're out there. Don't fall victim. And if you see one of them, call them a scumbag, because that's what they are. Because that's what they are. I didn't mention that. Anyways, you all are not. That's what's most important. That's what's most important. We're all friends here, for goodness sakes. We all know better. I'll see you tomorrow back here on Tranquil Waters. Bye for now.